Good morning, my youth. Okay, so first off, I want to tell you, I hope you guys are standing firm in what you are sacrificing this week, and really focusing on your future instead of social media. You looking into your future. You're planning for your future. All right. Instead of hanging out like you used to, I hope you spending that time with your future in mind. How you can maneuver through it. All right, to make it happen. Instead of on the video games, you giving it a break this week. Okay, what can I jot down that's going to what they call a vision board, so you can see what your future look like. All right, make your sacrifice worthwhile. That's the whole point of this. All right, so I'm going to share a few things, only one today, why it's important for you to sacrifice now for your future. So last week I was talking to one of my close friends. You know, we grew up together. We're like brothers, which, I mean, might I add, he's the only one that I speak to that I grew up with, other than his younger brother. Out of 100 people that I grew up with and hung around with, it's only one or two. I mean, you think about that. All right, just think about that for yourself. So he brought it to my attention. He was like, dude, you realize we didn't go to any school dances. We didn't go to high school football games. We didn't go to. We didn't have a prom. We didn't attend any of those things. We didn't do the things normal teenagers did. So we didn't enjoy. We didn't have an enjoyable, average enjoyable teenager. We didn't enjoy our teenage years. You know, like the decisions that all we cared about was drinking and smoking. Go to sleep, wake up the next day. Excuse me. I had to wipe my nose. I mean, I'm getting over this little illness. I ain't want y'all all up in my nose, like all up in my business like that. But no. So woke up the next morning to pretend as if we were going to school, skip school, find a way to smoke and drink. All right. End of the day, look forward to tomorrow to do the same thing over and over again. And it never, excuse me, it never dawned on us that what we were seeing, like the older guys in the hood, pretty much like that's what we was doing. It never done. Nobody ever told us that. Let me say this. I've heard Ray Lewis and somebody else say, show me your circle, I'll show you your future. I understand that now. It was in that conversation, like looking like where we was, like we was looking at our future every single day by looking at the older cats doing the same thing that we was doing, right? So basically, we were doing probably the same thing they were doing when they were our age. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, we was literally like traveling down a dangerous road and we didn't even know it. We didn't even like future. Like, that was our future. Tomorrow, doing the same thing we doing right now. That was our future. Football, basketball, like we didn't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to be architect or engineer, like stuff like doctor, lawyer, policeman, fireman, all that. Like maybe when we was 5-6 years old, when it was cool. But that was like, we didn't think about that. Like, we cared about like what we was doing in that moment. Like, we didn't enjoy our teenage years as your average teenager would. So That's why it's very important for you guys to like really look into your future, to who you want to become and what you want to become, what you want to do, what you want to own. All right, that's why it's very important to look in your future, stay living in your future. That way you stay focused on your future. All right, make the sacrifices now. Not so much time on the video games, not so much time hanging out with your friends, not so much time on social media, not so much time in front of the TV screen, not so much time doing the things that's not going to formulate your future, that's not going to help you walk into that future that's already yours, that all you have to do is just receive it. Like, make the sacrifices now, or life will deal you a deck that feels like unhappiness, that looks like a dark hole, lost, alone, afraid, confused. Like life, that's what life deals you. Alright? So start taking control over your life now. Start taking control of your life right now by making the sacrifices that's going to guarantee you that bright, beautiful, fruitful future that God created you to have, for you to inherit. It's already yours. All you have to do is just put in the work and retrieve it. That's it. It's already yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on discipline yourself now. So when all these distractions come about, you have that on and off switch. You know when it's time to turn that switch off, and you know when it's time to turn that switch on. Because yes, enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, please enjoy your life, but you have to know, first of all, how to enjoy your life. Second of all, you have to learn when to turn that off and get about business. Because if your life looks much like all play, little bit of work, that future that I was talking about that we had, because all we was doing was living for the moment, enjoying day by day, only looking forward to was tomorrow, or when we started working Friday, when we get paid, so we can do the same thing over and over and over again. Your life will look a lot like that in your future. Your future will promise that you will inherit that. And that's not the future that you're supposed to have. So, sacrifice now. Make the necessary sacrifice now. So you will be guaranteed to receive what's already yours. The decision is yours. The sacrifice is now. The discipline is it comes with time. But don't wait till later to get on it. All right? Much love.